At San Francisco's China Basin as we're at Oracle Park. Today, game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. San Francisco come in as Johnny Cueto will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, pulled toward right center field. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Longoria trying to get there. Segura, the runner at second with one away. Now the 0-2 pitch, and another foul ball. Ripped on the ground to first. Belt has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
The 0-1 pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive. These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Vince Velasquez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still. Back now for the 2nd inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it. Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So in now for San Francisco, number 5. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Dickerson. He's there and records the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Into the box, number 8. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Line to the right side, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting ninth.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
McCutcheon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Giants on top. In now, number 73. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 7 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Harper ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Dickerson tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Digging in for his second at bat, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
7.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Left side, but well foul. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in now, number 5. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Belt leads off first with 1 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Strike taken up in the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Longoria is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So stepping in, Maikel Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. This one's down to 3rd. Longoria's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Number 49 is there, and he has it for the out. Two are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 49. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 49.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Buster Posey now. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Giants, no pitcher, Johnny.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. In there, no balls and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ripped toward the gap in right. Hard around first as Harper racing for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw is in time. Digging in once again, number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Baseman, number 7.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Dickerson.
On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter, number 73.
Now at the plate, number 73, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
The 0-2 delivery fouled away. Now another 0-2, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, number 5. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 5.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, number 8. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. McCutchen going back, and they'll have to chase it down out around the 382 sign. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so
Now
used to
batting,
setting guys
third
down
baseman,
at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Longoria.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. A two-run home run for Evan Longoria, number 17 for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a two-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Now batting, number 49.
Into the box, number 49. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and it's now 6-3.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. Towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 47.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Cueto has a batting average in the low 100s, but as a pitcher, there's not much shame in that.
Yeah, Matty.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. The Giants lead it 6-3. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Logan Morrison is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Logan Morrison.
Hit out towards second, fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now in the box, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Cesar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. Belt has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he brought up that they're just flat out taking great swings of the ball right now. Looking at the advanced numbers, we figured out that 8 of their hits in this game have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder. So both the eye test and the analytics are backing up the fact that this team is really swinging it right now.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Parker has registered more than 80 innings of work, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Number 5 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. but this will land untouched. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. 8th inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 7 has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Striding in once again, number 8. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. No balls and 1 strike. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Number 49.
So striding forward now, number 49. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And 8 innings have come. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate. And it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13. Will Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Kevin Pillar.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Standing in now, number 73. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pilar is after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. Odubel Herrera will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Odubel Herrera.
Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw over to third here, and he's pulled out on a close play at third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit two batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat.
And they get the force at third, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, there's got to be some weight lifted off a bunch of shoulders in that clubhouse tonight. They finally break that 9-game losing streak with a nice win here.
6